Nexxlegacy.
You know what I'm saying? We got the man of honor in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been waiting for like the last hour just to be able to just tune in and check this man out. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to get it in right here with the homie Balance. Welcome to Smoke a Lot Radio, Big Pimpin'. What it do?
Yeah, what up, homie? Yeah, finally.
Yeah. Hey, it's about time. It's about time.
Smoke a Lot Radio, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing, man. I listening, you know what I'm saying? Heard it can't go. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before I even get into the formalities, which is a damn interview, you know what I'm saying, I just want to tell people that's been patiently waiting that, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of, your fan base is pretty huge, like on, not just in the Bay, but in different parts of the coast, because we had some people from Minnesota, we had some people, of course, in New York, you know what I'm saying, Uptown, you know, the BX, people asking questions about Balance and stuff like that. I mean, did you know that, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of, you know, bi-coastal love and shit, you dig?
Nah, I mean, to tell you the truth, I did, man. I was finna quit last week. You feel me? So I'm actually glad that you told me, because then, you know, I won't quit for another week. You know what I'm saying? I remember I read an interview, man, where they said, you know, on the way up, man, you're going to feel like you're going to want to quit every week. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you go through so many different roadblocks, man. I be working so hard, grinding like yourself. It's like we keep our head down. Like when you're in a race, you keep your head down. You don't really look behind you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be knowing unless I go out or I sit here or see the reception on MySpace or through Twitter, or when I go out in the streets and I hand a CD to somebody, or, you know, if like, you know, somebody tells me like, yo, my dude from Atlanta, he thought, you know, All In is banging, man. Like, you know, like, I don't be knowing, man, until it happens, because I be down working. So I'm happy that all this hard work is doing something.
Man, and you know what? You've been putting in the time. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You one of the reasons, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, people, just to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the homie Balance is a stand-up dude, and I said it to start the show. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to meet this dude at Yuck's Rasputin's thing in Berkeley, you know what I'm saying, some weeks back or whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying, this dude is a stand-up dude, real nice guy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, for y'all people asking questions, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, is he, you know, just talented and don't have a personality? Nah, this dude got a personality and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely a good dude. So, you know, I just wanted to let y'all know that. But, you know, one of the things, a lot of people, man, because, like I said, before I even went on the air, bro, like, we had callers or we had people just kind of like waiting, you know what I'm saying, just to either hear your voice or just to send an email and ask about music and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying, tell the people, like, you know what I'm saying, who you are basically and where you came from, because a lot of people just like, boom, Balance is in the building with his music, but, you know, a lot of people probably don't know, or probably, you know, haven't, you know, had a bio on you as far as, you know, how you originated and where you came from. So let the listeners know what it do.
Yeah, man, I've been rapping ever since I was in elementary school, you know what I'm saying? But the first time I ever did a song was in high school, and I was in a group. We, you know, it was like 4 different cats rapping at the school. We all got in a group. First song I ever did, I was so weak that they took me off the song. You know what I'm saying? So that was my introduction to the bumps and bruises of the rap industry. But
the hard truth, huh?
Oh man, it was good though, because when that happened from the beginning, I was like, I'll never get taken off the song again. And that's kind of how I approach my music. Just period. Like, I try to make sure, like, man, if I, you know, I try to put everything into it. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from the top. You know, I dropped my first solo record in 2006. I was in like 12 rap groups before that. You know what I'm saying? So most.
You said 12. I
did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you was in a new rap group every year. Somebody would quit. Somebody would get a girlfriend, stop coming to the studio. You know what I'm saying? It was you know, when you a teenager, man, you know what I'm saying, you be hopping from groups to groups.
Right.
And I was just always constantly recording. One of my biggest things was that I always looked up to, you know, like NWA, Rakim, E40, Richie Rich, you know what I'm saying, Too Short. And I always wanted, the first time I come out, I wanted to sound like a real artist, like not like an amateur. You know how sometimes when, you know, when you're starting, you know, one of the bad things about now is it's so easy to make a CD. As soon as you make a CD, you put it in the stores, and it may not really be your time. So one thing about me is, like, it took me a long time. I cultivated myself. You know, I had made like 4 or 5 albums before I had even put out my first one in 2006. So I really felt like, you know, that was like my first big push. And then the whole hyphy movement was happening. It was great. Right. I was going around, and I was meeting with record labels and stuff. And then hyphy died in 2007. I didn't really know what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like after 2006 was so cracking, radio play, shows, everything, you know what I'm saying, the media attention. It was kind of like I had to sit back and figure out what my next move was going to be. And it took me about like 2 years to really figure that move out. And last October, I dropped a project called Golden State Warriors, and that was the beginning. Ever since then, I've just been recording and dropping music, and Track Lords produced that Can't Go, and Track Lords produced All In, and now me and Big Rich got an album coming October, and I'm going to drop a solo one at the end of the year.
All right. We got that plan in place, you know what I'm saying, with the homie Balance on Smoke Alive Radio, live on Vintage Music Radio, and, you know what I'm saying, with some of the emails and some of the people that's listening right now, because, you know, we always in the 100,000s plus, you know what I'm saying, and just a lot of people just, you know, they gravitate to the Bay Area music because, you know what I'm saying, let's just keep it 100. We got pockets of people on different coasts, east or mid or whatever, that got love for Bay music, but it's just really hard to get a lot of different things played. So, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know, when you pretty much just kind of like you coming from the Bay, do you feel like, you know, you need to, you know, come with the best shit? I know you go 100, but do you feel like you got to go 110 just so you can be able to, you know, please the folks out there on a different coast too?
Man, I think we definitely got to go 110 because, you know, nobody's checking for you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a pickup game. Like when you go to the hoop courts, if you go to a brand new hoop court, people don't know you, most likely you ain't gonna get picked. You know what I'm saying? You play a couple games, show yourself off, then it's
you be that last motherfucker pick.
Yeah,
you be like,
and then they're like, shit, man, I'm picking him first. You go from, you know what I'm saying, you go from like, all right, man, we need 5 bodies, so we'll take you, to being like, oh, shit, man, you a starter. So for me, I feel like nobody's really checking for the Bay. I think the Bay get a bad rap a lot of the time. And I think we really, you know, it's time for some new blood, you know what I'm saying, and some new artists. And, you know, just cats making dope music. So I definitely got to go 110 because I've been there where, you know, I met a label guy, and I remember when it wasn't cool to say you was from the Bay. I remember my producers being like, you know, you can't even mention, like when I was, you know, a teenager, they was like, man, don't even mention the Bay in your raps because, like, A&Rs ain't trying to hear shit from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, it's definitely, you definitely got to go 110. The cool thing is that since they ain't expecting a lot, you come out, hit a couple threes, it's like, oh, shit. Like, you feel me?
Who the hell is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But Kobe, you know, Kobe would hit 10 threes, and they'd be like, oh, that's Kobe. But if you come out of nowhere like, whoa, you done hit 2 threes?
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Like, it's pluses and minuses. Like, but on the real, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else because I feel like the Bay Area and the West Coast itself is like waiting for something new, waiting for some new artists that could go head-to-head with Fabulous and Gucci Mane, and you know what I'm saying? Like on a big level. I think we ready to support that. Like Keisha Cole, perfect example. You know what I'm saying? It's like Keisha Cole, you know, she was no different than any of us. She got it on, and the Bay supports her with full open arms. You know what I'm saying? Like with the best of them. So I think I wouldn't want to be nowhere else, man. Shit.
Yeah, don't say nothing bad about Keisha Cole, because if somebody do, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that shit in the face, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, Keisha Cole is the town. Keisha Cole is the town.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, don't go in and disrespect Keisha, because you know the Bay gonna have her back for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? One
Yeah,
of the
fact.
one of the things that I asked Uncle E40 this shit too, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw this at you because you shook so many hands and you've been a part of so many different things in this business already. So I feel like you know an answer from you to me would be the truth. So you know what I'm saying? My thing is you remember how the Bay was as far as music back in the you want to say probably late '80s, early '90s when it was
Right.
cracking so hard. You know what I'm saying? Even the underdog dude that was doing the shit, he actually was loved. You know what I mean?
Right.
He had a lot of other people supporting. So you know what I'm saying? Now here we are, 2009. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you look back maybe 10 years? Do you feel like as artists? You know what I'm saying? Be it if it's established or new people coming up, that as far as the Bay itself, do you feel like we should have supported each other more when it came to, you know what I'm saying, our own music and where we came from?
Um. Yeah, I think one of the things that happened was I think uh in the '90s, I think, and just in general, I think the Bay was killing. Like when we had E40, Too
Mhm.
Short, Looney, RBL, uh, Drew Down, Sally Cell,
Bote.
uh, Forte, Kyrie, and all them had deals. Everybody had deals, and everybody was pushing forward. Master P, who was,
Mhm.
in Richmond, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got a big deal. San Quinn, JT. I think one of the things is, which is really hard about being an artist, man, is like, you know, we were ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like when we got our
Mhm.
deals, we were ahead of the game. We had the independent shit down. We was,
Right.
we was selling units in the South and the West Coast. We were
Yep.
ahead of the game. I think what sometimes happens is that when you get a deal and you start making some money and you get in a situation, you got to continually think forward. And one way of thinking forward is music changes. It went from being, mob music to being faster music. The South
Mhm.
started getting their own artists who
Yep.
was blowing up. So it really created a situation where, um, bad deals and bad dealings with different labels falling. Like Relativity had like 6 Bay artists on it.
Mm.
That
You right.
failed. You know
You
what I'm
right.
saying? Like Quest Records had Saphir and had, T Looney and them. That failed. Like a lot of different factors happened that ended up, having to be in the death of, or not the death, but really, chopping the legs off of that whole movement. And what happened
Mhm.
is that we didn't get some more new young cats in at the same time while that
Right.
was going in. It kind of just stopped. Like 3 Times Crazy was probably the last Bay dudes to get a deal from that little class. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then
Right.
New Tribe fell apart. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it was. I just think when I look back, it was a great time. I think it could happen again. It almost happened in 2006.
Yep.
But I think we got too happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really do. I think I mean shit, I was excited, everybody was excited. We thought it was gonna be like a major label bust that was gonna come and
Mhm.
like come out with papers and just pull everybody in. It don't really go like that. I think as long as we stay making good music, Cats is making good music right now. I'm hearing a lot of good songs. I'm seeing a lot of good videos, people putting their money where their mouth is, people hitting the streets, getting the fans excited. As long as
Yeah.
that happens, man, like everything else will take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? I think it will be a new group of artists that's out there doing it.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna take a united effort. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers
Yeah,
out in the Bay and other
yeah,
places that support real music. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, all we got is the support. Like when you have shows
yeah,
like this, and when we hitting, you know what I'm saying, different people in different parts of the
yeah,
world and shit like that. I mean, we need that. You know what I'm saying? So we
yeah,
need
man.
to have somebody. Go ahead, bro.
No, no. Just to double up, it's got to go from it got to be the people in positions on the radio, people positions, writers. You know what I'm saying? It has to be the fans pushing it
Mhm.
and telling word of mouth, like, yo, you need to check this out. Like, it's popping over here. Like,
Yep.
everybody has a duty in this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can't just be the artist. Everybody has a duty. Like, you got your show set up. You show a lot of
Mhm.
love to the Bay. You break new music. You got your own fan following base. like all these people in position, like help spread this music and create it to where it's big, and that's the support. Everybody got to be there. You know what I'm saying? The support. If this person need help with this, yo, I got a director for you. Hey, you know what? You really need to do, you know what I'm saying, an interview, you know what I'm saying, on Smoke a Lot Radio. Yo, come over here. Like, you know, like everybody got to help pitch in and make it happen, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, you know, it's even some new people jumping in that just heard Can't Go. And, you know what I'm saying, we have, you know, Sweetheart of a Woman that's checking it out online as well. Her name is Gladys. She's out in, she's in Newport, Rhode Island, you know what I'm saying? And she's just saying that it's the first time she heard it, and she just kind of amazed just by how nice the song is overall, you know what I mean? So, you know, we need situations like this, but at the same time, we need to keep having people consistently hold it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? The good thing about it, you know, that you and, you know, the people that I align myself with you guys are some people, you guys and girls are some people that, you know what I'm saying, really give a damn about the art form that's music, you know what I mean? Because one of the other things, it's a loaded question coming at you, bro, but, you know what I'm saying, I didn't heard from a lot of, you know, some people that's established as far as artists, you know what I'm saying? They find like they make the music. I ain't gonna say no name, but, you know, these people, you know, they tend to make music because, you know what I'm saying, well, you know, I just want to get it in so I could be able to fuck with this female. Or I want to get it in because, you know what I'm saying, I want to get it in because I can make this cash, but I could pretend like I make it rain, even though some of that money ain't even theirs, you know what I mean? So, I mean, what's your take on that? I mean, you know, of course it's killing hip-hop, of course, but, I mean, is that fad going to die out, or, you know, what's up with that?
I think, first off, I do it because I love it, you know what I'm saying, and I do it because I enjoy doing it, and I would do it anyway if I wasn't making money, like, you know, like, I would do it just to give tapes to my friends like I did in the beginning. So it ain't really a money thing for me, you know, but I think there are a lot of people who were doing it just for money or doing it just, you know, because they want to have some courage, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I rap, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, you know, it's like I meet a girl now, I don't even tell her I rap because it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even special, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you and the other 13 guys I dated.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, you know, so I don't really, you know, I think those individuals that's in it for money, most of the times they ain't gonna make no money. And if you're in it just for money and you know anything about business, most small businesses don't make no money the first 4 years anyway. So most of them gonna be, and most businesses don't survive the first year. So all them dudes gonna get tapped out quick, like dominoes. You know what I'm saying? And if you in it for women, you know, that's a shame of itself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, what's that old saying? You know, they gonna come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Women gonna come and go, and women is attracted to somebody that's doing something for themselves. It ain't just gotta be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you know, you should have women without music. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point you ain't gonna be able to rap. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be 50 years old standing on stage. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, all your chicks don't leave, homie.
Yeah, you know, unless you had that one dude that's you know, 50, 60 years old, got that wheelchair with them rims on it. You know what I'm saying? 20 on them rims. You know what I mean? So hey, you never know. We might see some of that shit, but the moment I see that shit, just wrap it up for me. I'm done.
Yeah, it's done, man. Like cats, I think cats gotta, and plus it's a recession, and the average consumer or fan ain't really interested. You know, like we've seen it all. Like you could, like, hey man, like you could have 5 chains on, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like you could roll up in a Bentley in your video, we don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? We care about what does your song sound like. Do I want this music? Do I need this music in my life? Do I want to go support this artist? Do I like want his album, or do I just want one song? Like, you know, we done seen it all, man. I think the fans ain't fooled no more, and that's why cat sales fall down. It's harder to sell albums. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason why I give out a lot of free stuff, is because, you know, you give somebody something free, they'll be like, oh, that's what's up. Like, and next time around, they may buy the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I feel like a lot of people, should do or have done that, I didn't seen. But, to me, I've always, and I done said it on all the shows that I've been on and shit, is like, I look at music not just as an art form, but I want to try to see, like, hey, at the end of the day, I'm going to listen to this shit like 20, 25 years from now. You know what I'm saying? I could pull back a lot of songs from a lot of different eras of, decades of hip hop and R&B for that matter too. And you know what I'm saying? And be like, wow, I remember when. You know what I'm saying? And Can't Go to me is one of them things where it's just like real official. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them joints where, it's just like people can kind of gravitate to and shit. And, we all in, man. Tell people about that. Tell people about that.
We all in. We all in is kind of like, we all in was a situation where I was in the studio. Track Lords made the beat. Track Lords had an idea. They was like, man, because it's another example. Your life come through the music. I felt like, man, I had put my all in this rap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hook is the realest shit. It's like, and I was at that point in my life where it was like, my bank account low. You know what I'm saying? Like, moms is telling me, like, why am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, still wasting time on this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend, upset because I'm in the studio and not there with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, it was like, I'm all in, you know what I'm saying, with this rap shit. And that beat, it kind of gave me that energy, that emotion, like, nah, man, it's like some triumphant, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And, the hook came, you know what I'm saying, then I wrote the verse, and then I sent it to J-Rock from L.A., from Watt, another dude that's dope, up and coming. And then he gave it back to me. I was like, this dope. Sent it to Freeway. Because I knew somebody, Maya, my PR chick, she knew Freeway, sent it to Freeway. Freeway loved it. Freeway hopped on it, and I was like, man, this shit is official. You know what I'm saying? And we all in is just basically like, whatever you do, man, like, you hustle day to night, whatever you do, you all in that shit and go at it 110%. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? You got to put 110% into it, man.
That's right. And if you don't mind, man, if you could stay for another quick segment or whatnot as I get ready to debut this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been waiting for it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of direct messages on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, with the homie Balance. If people want to follow this man on Twitter, hit him up on, Twitter. His Twitter joint is Balance510. You know what I'm saying? Add that man, follow that dude, you know what I'm saying? Support that man's movement. But we're going to debut this one. Definitely checking it out. Hey, when you listen to, We All In, how could you not want to get that vibe like you want to go all in, you know what I mean? So that's like real, you know what I'm saying, inspirational, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if you out doing what you got to do to make your money or take care of your family, you know what I'm saying, you got to go all in and handle your business, you dig? So that is definitely official. The lines continue to stay lit. Emails continue to keep it coming, you know what I'm saying? Send them over to branded@vintagemusicradio.com. And, people that actually want to, touch bases and say what's good, a lot of people first time hearing it, you know what I'm saying, they loving it. Keep sending them direct messages over to my Twitter, iambranded, and also follow the homie Balance510. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Smoke Alive Radio, Branded, Balance in the building, you know what I'm saying? And as we continue to keep pushing, one of the things that I definitely want to mention was the simple fact that, like I said, at the end of the day, when you get so many people actually grinding out, trying to get this music thing going, one thing that a lot of people kind of always tell me when they talk about balance is the fact that, hey, you know what, it seems like this dude is, not just do we care about the music, but, you know what I'm saying, he's just a stand-up guy, just like I said. And I'm getting it from, like, strangers, people I don't even know. When I told people I was interviewing you, man, they was like, man, that dude's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? A good dude, not just, like, you know what I'm saying, just, people that, you may have been approached by, but overall, just like, man, the music's dope, and I'm getting it from everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
it. The vibe is lovely.
I appreciate it, man. I try to, the bottom line is I'm no different than anybody else, you know what I'm saying? I wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I go to work, I go to the studio, I come home, you know what I'm saying? I watch TV, you know what I'm saying? I chill out, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I've been working hard all my life, and, it really means a lot to me when people like my music, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had the opportunity to meet Mac Dre and E40 and all them, and they was cool with me. And, to me, and, like, they shook my hand, and, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, there's nothing like meeting an artist you like, and they down to earth and cool, and they don't, look through you or over you. You You know what I'm saying? Like that they really shake your hand, look you in your eye, and talk to you, man. And at the end of the day, man, we nothing without the fans. Like whenever I see my fans, I be asking them like, who you want me to make a song with? Like, well, what kind of shit you want to hear me on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the fans is the ones that buy your album, and they fans, and you as an artist need to have a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, man, I think I liked it when you rap with so and so, man. I want to hear you with Yup Mouth. So I did. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Right. I had people who was like, yo, I want to hear you with Hood Stars. So I did. Priceless. You know what I'm saying? Like I had people who say, I want to hear you with Freeway, man. Like, okay, all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try my best to make that shit happen for my fans and make the best music I possibly can. Being humble the whole way, man.
Yeah, and I, you know, I was on one of them trips too when I first met you, bro. I was like, man, I was just bumping this motherfucker's music, like, you know what I'm saying, on my way over here, and I got a chance to meet this dude. You know what I mean? It's just, it's like a humbling moment at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's like people just like, goddamn, you know, real approachable, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of people kind of, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you for putting in the work that you do and, you know, reaching out and doing the things you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know, we all in, homie.
Real deal. Hey, let me get my homie Rich calling up in here, you know what I'm saying, representing the town. What it do, Rich?
What's up, family? What it do? What it do?
What up, homie?
What's happening? I came in on the tail end of this. Who's
with the homie Balance, you know what I'm saying, bringing it in, playing this good music, you know what I'm saying, just celebrating this thing. Now you from the town, Rich, you already know what time it is.
Oh, it's town business all the way, 100, man. You want to follow what it do? You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. Man, we just trying to put it together, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of killings and shit going on, you know what I'm saying? And that really needs to be talked about, you know what I mean? You got like, you know, like, I give you a good example. You know, Pac was not just, you know, he didn't just do music, you know what I'm saying? He was a leader, you know what I mean? And he was going to show the whole world about what really go on in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit don't be told, you know what I'm saying? And we need to wake up, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this shit that be going on in these streets, a lot of it's unnecessary, man. You know what I mean? Because we all out here striving. We all out here striving, trying to make something happen. And it's like, you know, we sitting up here, you know, fighting over all this little ass shit, and you got banks over there, you know, getting, you know what I'm saying, bailouts, you know what I'm saying, $500 billion and, you know what I'm saying, $1 trillion bailouts and shit, you know what I mean? We just looking for just some crumbs, you know, we fighting over crumbs. Our lives are more valuable than that, you know what I mean?
That's right.
I mean, one dude just got punched for $50 billion bill, you know what I mean? He sold $50 billion. You know what I mean? How you sell $50 billion? He sold $50 billion. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's real. Rich, you sound like you by the bar station, man. You out there getting your thing on, huh?
I'm in the town, man. You know what I mean? This is me.
If you in the town, you know about that bar. You feel me?
Yeah. You gonna hear that part. I don't give a damn where you at. You know what I'm saying? You can go Fruitville. You ain't hear that part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could be at MacArthur. You could be at the West. You could be, you know what I'm saying? Down.
He's at a bar location near you, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Balance. One of the questions that I know a lot of your fans and your new fans, because you're winning some people over right now with the music and things. A lot of people, they may be inspired. You know, they super inspired by your music and how you do it. But you know, a lot of people want to know what kind of advice you be able to get at up and coming dude that's either a producer dude or a rapper dude or a singer dude or female. You know what I mean?
I would say just do it all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, consume yourself with it. You know what I'm saying? And listen to the old shit plus the new shit. Like, just don't listen to the new shit. Listen to the old shit. You may learn something. You know what I mean? There's some classic albums in the past. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, invest in yourself. Stack your money. Don't listen to anybody telling you no. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
At the same time, though, listen to constructive criticism, because I still to this day deal with constructive criticism. Try to keep a clique around you that don't just kiss your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like keep people around you that will give you some honesty. If somebody says, hey, man, you know, I like your music, but, you know, I wish you kind of, you know, talk about some other things, or, you know, I like this song, but I don't like that one. Like, you know, listen to constructive criticism, man, because that at the end will help form you into a better artist. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say invest in yourself, get you some equipment, learn about the music business, too. You know what I'm saying? There's a book called Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business, written by Donald Passman. Go grab that, so that you can know, you know, your publishing percentages, what a manager should get. You know what I'm saying? Learn all that. And in the beginning, you ain't going to get paid. Like, the number one thing I don't like is, you know, not that I don't like, but, you know, when I was coming up, you know, I had this idea that, you know, you should get paid for everything you do and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I learned quick. It's like your name is the most important thing. So get used to doing a lot of free shit in the beginning, but use that free shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, use that to get your name. Make sure anytime you rap on somebody's stuff and you don't get paid, or anytime you produce for somebody's project and you don't get paid, make sure they have your name on that cover. Make sure they have your name in the features. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get the credits right, because at the end of the day, other artists and other fans look at them credits. Like, who raps second? Okay, Balance raps second. Oh, he's dope. Or who did the beat? You know what I'm saying? Balance did the beat. Oh, he's dope. You know what I'm saying? So your name is the most important thing. That's what Dr. Dre said, you know what I'm saying, in the interview. So, you know, I just say work hard, and it's going to be sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may lose a girlfriend. You may not be able to go to the club. Like Kanye West said, he said, I stayed in for 6 straight summers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you may have to do that. You really got to put time into it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't as easy as people think.
That's true. That's true. I'm going to go ahead and get this 212 area code caller in. I think I already know who it is. 212, say your name.
I mean, you really got to sit here and guess, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to play guess with your boy, though. What's cracking, though? What's up with it? Everybody on the line, what's up with it?
That's my man, A Butter, representing Harlem World. He in the house tonight, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, Harlem World? Hey,
what's
brother,
up?
what it do?
What's up, baby? You see how I just come on and shit like the young man over here was saying that your name got to be, you see what I'm saying? I just said something, y'all know who it is. That's how you brand yourself. What's up with it, though, man? Harlem World in the building. What's up?
Man, we chilling tonight, man. We got the, you know, one of the most respected Bay rappers and one of the Bay minds in the building. Balance is in the house on this Smoke A Lot Radio. So, you know, what's it cracking? What's it looking like over there in Harlem World, bruh?
I mean, it's quiet as a church mouse right now, though, but you know, that's how it's been for a couple months now. It's quiet out here, though.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Yeah,
I was up in Harlem.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was up in Spanish Harlem.
On the east side or the west side? Because there's 2 Spanish Harlems out here. We surrounded
really?
up, motherfucker. Yes, sir.
I walked past the Big Pun mural.
Oh, that's the Bronx. That's the Bronx.
Oh, that's the Bronx? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Harlem, we got Big L, rest in peace. We got a big mural of Big L and all that.
Big L was one of the sickest.
Shit, that's why I started doing this right now, because I watched him destroy niggas out there, so I picked it up because of him. So shout out to the brother Big L.
Straight up.
No doubt, you know what I'm saying? And A Butter, he's one of the dudes, Balance, where, you know, he's kind of like that bridge. He's really the pulse of the East Coast, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, paying respect to the Bay music, you know what I mean? So, you know, he's always getting it in, trying to support that Bay drive, you know what I mean?
Definitely, no, I'm with it, man. I could tell, you know what I'm saying? I'm all the way in the East Coast. I'm supporting the Bay. I love the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody doing big from out there. Shout out to my nigga Big Rich, a.k.a. Big Breakfast and all that in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the world, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the world, man.
Yeah. What's up, people?
That's a real deal. Now, Balance, let me ask you this, you know what I'm saying, with everything the way it is in the industry right now, and, you know, we all, you know, we didn't all have people on here that took shots at the current state of the industry right now and stuff like that, but, I mean, do you feel like, I think you could probably answer this question a little bit ago, though, but, you know, do you feel like the fans now is really geared towards the image of what an artist is instead of the actual music, or vice versa?
I think it was for a while. Like I think you had to have the whole rapper kit. You know what I'm saying? The chain and the saggy pants and the you know what I'm saying? Like and the you know the naked bitches and shit on the cover with the pineapple diamond encrusted cover and shit with with the platinum swimming pools and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's getting away from it now, man. A lot of the new cats, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, look, this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like straight up, like I don't have no chain. I don't like that's what I always respected kinda like about NWA and the East Coast, you know, rappers like Rakim and them is like, man, like they wasn't all out there with it. They had like one chain, you know what I'm saying, a black tee or a sweater or a t-shirt, and they go rip the fucking crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's getting back to that, man. Like the disguise, the rapper kit disguise worked for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that rapper kit, you can buy that or rent it for $199.99 in stores right now.
In the back of any urban magazine, you can find bling for about 20 pages.
About 20 pages up.
20, yeah. You can find motherfucking gold fronts, platinum fronts, motherfucking whatever you want for $20 from the Iceman. Shout out to the Iceman.
You ain't lying though. At King Magazine or anyone, though, it don't even matter. You can buy that bling bling.
Bling for $19.99 plus shipping and handling. You know what I'm saying? So shout out
to
the
one of the things balancing, you know, before we hit that top of the hour, and I know, you know what I'm saying, once we hit it, we're gonna get into another you know, topic of conversation and whatnot. But, you know, before, you know, we get ready to let you go in about, you know, 5-6 minutes. We gonna actually start doing these little segments called "What in the Hell," and it's got to be based off of, you know, current, you know, music situations or whatever. Like my "What in the Hell" is like, "What in the hell is up with the skinny jeans?" You know what I'm saying? In hip hop, so, you know, Balance, you got to throw out that "What in the hell" for the listeners. You know what I'm saying? What is a "What in the hell" you can make people think about it, bruh?
Damn, man, you took the skinny jeans, man. That was the ultimate what the hell, man.
You ain't lying, like, man. I don't know what the hell they were thinking about.
It's like, man, you can't even, like, man, I just wonder how many of them lose their keys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you, like, man, like, where do you put your wallet in them pants, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Man, I could go on and on with the "What the hells," but come on, Balance, you got to come with a good one. Let the listeners know what it do.
What in the hell? Let me see. I'll say. Well, let me say this. Why in the hell? Every studio I go to now, they got like 30 different auto-tune songs. That's why the hell. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell did they make an auto-tune plug-in so readily available?
Yeah, see, that's a problem. See, I was gonna ask you about that whole auto-tune shit too. So you pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like my whole thing is like auto-tune is cool. Like I've done it before. Like I got it slightly on my "We All In" song, but it's like, you know, that's 1 out of 30 records I dropped. Like
right.
I'll go to a studio right now. You can go to any studio. You can go to, I'm sure you can go to Harlem, the Bronx, the Bay, L.A. And, man, these niggas is up in there, man, with that auto-tune, like you know, ain't got a lick of a note of singing. You know what I'm saying? And they in there making 12-play the auto-tune version. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, man, like, what in the hell, man?
What in the hell? What the hell? Like, what in the hell is up with this whole mohawk fad? You know what I mean? I don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, nah, just, you know, and see, that, to me, I think, you know, everybody kind of had them little things or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had the whole bandana phase. Everybody had a little different, you know, the shag back in the day. Everybody wanted to rock it like Ralph T from New Edition, you know what I mean? You know, big ups to my homie Riz. That's a good dude, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, these whole skinny jeans and mohawks and, man, come on, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on.
Hey, man, this ain't for me.
And they look at you like you're the weirdo if you don't do it, though. That's the crazy part about it.
Right, like, man, like, you can't tell the man from the girl.
You really can't.
Like, man, what is that? Like, of all the decades of music, you know what I'm saying, you could always tell that, you know what I mean? Like, geez.
Yeah. Hey, Balance, one final question that I'm going to hit you, and it's based off of, you know, so many messages that I get that's, you know, from the female, the opposite sex. So, you know, a lot of people want to know, is Balance a single dude, got a relationship, got mistresses. You know, people want to know what to do.
What's that mistresses? Concubine?
Not a mistress. Mistresses. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Concubine. Nah, man, I'm single as single can be. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure, you know, just whenever you on your grind, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to have somebody that's with you that can understand the ups and downs of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so, you know, I was in a relationship with a chick for a while, but she couldn't take it, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
She had to get to the left. I'm like, I'm going all in. You ain't trying to go all in, and then you gotta go. But nah, right now I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really looking for no relationship though, 'cause I was in that for a while and I'm cool off that. I gotta get myself right.
So we ain't gonna see you rock out on no VH1 thing looking for love anytime soon, right?
Never that. Yeah. What in the hell is that? Like, what in the hell is all these, like, finding love shows? And why in the hell do none of them stay together at the end?
Hey, that's the truth. You know what I mean? It's like you look at every single one of them from every single little love thing or whatever. It never ended up, you know. It never ended. There was never a happy ending with none of them. Period, point blank. So what does that tell you? It's all a little marketing tool. That's it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, and I guess whoever can be the biggest and parlay it out, they can do what they do with it. But you know what I'm saying? But ladies, y'all out there, y'all go do what y'all got to do. If y'all want to send that man messages on Twitter, he will tweet back. You know what I'm saying? He's real active on it. You know what I mean? So if y'all want to hit him up at Balance510 on the Twitter joint. You know what I'm saying? No personal emails, because I got a couple of people sending me direct messages on Twitter asking me, well, can you, you know what, Balance, I'll pass you over to, nah, I can, me and you, we'll talk out the air, bro. We'll talk out the air. We'll talk out the air, because I ain't trying to expose nobody's shit, not no Twitter thing. Shout out to all the lovely ladies on Twitter, you know what I mean? It's definitely official.
Exactly, we love them.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. Oh, and you know what? Shout out to the homie Haystack 510. You know what I'm saying? He always be retweeting, tweeting things. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie right there. So he checking it out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to mispronounce her name, but you know, HESTIA 209. You know what I'm saying? She representing that 209.
Yeah. That's
she
the
checking it out real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, most def, you know what I'm saying? And as we get ready to close, a lot of people want We All In, which I'm going to play as soon as we get ready to say goodbye. But, you know, tell your fans, you know what I'm saying, the people from all not just the Bay, but everywhere else, you know what I'm saying, what they could be looking out for one more time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me and Can't Go and We All In is off an album that's coming out with me and Big Rich called We All In, and that dropped October 6th. And at the end of the year, I'm going to drop an album for free to all my fans called The Exit. It's going to be like 8 songs. Fire, though.
Fire. That's what he said. So if y'all don't know, y'all know now, goddammit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, one a lot of other people say, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people actually is like leaving messages saying that, hey, you know what, he got a radio voice. Maybe he should come in and hold it down. So I'm putting it out there, Balance. Anytime you want to come and hold this motherfucker down, you can hold it down, bruh.
Hey, man, I'm down. But at the same time, man, you got to focus on one thing, boy, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I ain't ready. You know, I'm Jamaican already. You feel me? I got 6 jobs already, but I'll come through guest spot, though. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got one more Balance from the GA that's actually calling in hella late, but, you know, I ain't going to put the man on blast. Oh, you know what? I did put him on blast, but so be it. So be it, Mr. Incense. Hold on, let me go ahead and put him up there right now. Incense, your mic is on, or you good?
What's good, everybody? What's good?
What's up, bro?
Woke up from a coma just now.
Nah, dude, I had other business to attend to, but nah, I wasn't asleep.
Man, we just get ready to say goodbye to the homie Balance, and you called in right at a perfect time, bro. So you better, you know, get your ins and outs with Balance real quick, man. Late ass. Late. This man, Incense, man, shout out to Incense, but you hella late tonight, but it's all good.
What's been going down? What's been going on?
Man, we chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people actually showed this man love tonight. You know what I'm saying? This first hour went by hella fast, but, you know, Balance, you know, is one of the established cats. And I want to say this before we let you go. Balance is that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't already say it, and I'm going to continue to say it. This dude is a stand-up dude, most deaf talented, of course, but, you know what I'm saying, he's a stand-up guy on a personality and on a personal level, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had the opportunity to meet this cat, and he's a good dude. So, you know, like I said, to me, I always want to go ride for the good ones, you know what I'm saying? And this man definitely is. Like I said, well-respected, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of people got massive love for this dude, not just in the Midwest, but also on the East, you know what I'm saying? And some of these little messages and stuff like that, man, we just want to just let you know, Balance, that, man, anytime you want to come in and raise some hell on these shows, definitely do it.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I appreciate it, man. Everybody, man, like, let's rock. And if you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, and you got beats or you want to do a song, man, hit me on myspace.com/balance, BALANCESKILLZ. Balance skills, and I'm always looking for new beats, and I'm always looking to work with somebody, man. So let's do it.
All right, there you have it. There you have it. Actually, you know what? My man Incense, he actually has an R&B cat. You know what I'm saying? That I think, you know what I'm saying, the collaboration would be official. So, you know, I'm gonna definitely have to.
Let's work.
Yeah.
We all in.
We all in. We all in.
Let's do it, man.
We all in, so I'm gonna have to put you into. I'll tweet you the MySpace to the cat, so you know you gotta listen to his music, so we can get it in. So like you said, we all in, man. Most def, appreciate it, man. Come back anytime. If you wanna, you know, do something on the Jamaican root side and work, you know, a couple of more jobs, we got you covered, bruh. So it's all to the good.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Smoke a Lot Radio for having me on, man. I fuck with you, man. Let's do it.
All right, big ups, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get that track in from the homie, you know what I'm saying? Balance, we all in. You know what I'm saying? Track Lords made a fire joint, so y'all got to go ahead and get it. We already played it by demand. We're going to go ahead and get it in. Balance, I appreciate it, bro. Stay in contact, man.
Let's do it, yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Nexxlegacy.